Donald Trump just wrapped up his latest post-election rally, this one in Hershey, Pennsylvania, the candy capital. And for reaction, we go now to the Friend Zone. This is where we invite one of our friends within the building here at Fox onto the show. And tonight, we're especially honored to be joined by our old pal, Bill Hemmer, co-anchor of America's Newsroom.
How are you, sir? Nice to be in your zone tonight.
Well, we'd love to have you here. So you're a master at analyzing things as they happen. Did you see any news in that speech?
I think it was Trump's greatest hits. I mean, if you get on the line, election night, he loves to talk about that, obviously, the media, Obamacare, military. A lot of the similar themes of the past 50 minutes, I think. By my gauge, it was 50% teleprompter, 50% ad lib, but that was just my reading of it as I sit here in New York. I thought the safe zones in Syria was news.
Yes.
And I also believe him mentioning Josh Earnest is very curious. And the context for that, Tucker, is the following. I think the President-elect Trump and President Obama have played very nice with one another in public. But this week, that sort of changed from the lectern at the White House. And that had to do with Russia and the elections and what Vladimir Putin's role may or may not have been. And I think Trump takes that to heart. He's got the memory of an elephant.
Yeah.
And when he called Josh Earnest foolish, that foolish Josh Earnest, he could deliver a positive message and make it sound bad. I inferred from that's what Trump was referring to there.
I think that's right, and they were clearly stung by it. Kellyanne Conway responded to it also. So you were saying, you were telling me that you were just with Roger Staubach, one of my heroes?
I spoke to him on the phone earlier today. I tell you what happened. Trump was at the Army-Navy game over the weekend, right? And he did an interview on CBS at halftime. And what he said, Tucker, was, I don't know if it's necessarily the best football, but it's very good, but boy, do they have spirit more than anybody. It's beautiful. Typical Trump. Staubach was interviewed by a writer for the New York Daily News. Here's the headline. Staubach to Donald Trump. Army-Navy football players deserve your respect, not your insults. So in this three-page article, I'm looking for the... I've known Staubach for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's ever insulted anyone other than with a victory on the football field. And just so the audience knows, I mean, this guy... Naval Academy, Heisman Trophy winner,
yes.
Served the Navy in Vietnam, quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, won 2 Super Bowls, MVP of one of them. I mean, he's about as American as they get. The one quote in here, Tucker, says, service football from Staubach is extremely respectable and very competitive. They've won some big games. They're not in the top 10, but it's still good football. I really enjoy watching service football. So I called Staubach today, very successful real estate businessman in Dallas, Texas, and I read him that headline. I said, Roger, did you say that? And here's what he said. That is far from the truth. First of all, I don't think Trump said anything bad. He had a lot of good things to say. I know the writer wanted to get into the anti-Trump thing, and I wasn't going to go there. A story like this is dishonest. He did not insult Navy, meaning Trump. I did not come close to insulting him, meaning Trump. That's why I don't even like to talk to reporters, Bill. But the cat's out of the bag. I mean, this thing is all over the Internet. It's at CBSSports.com. It's at NFL.com. The headline in CBS Sports is this. Staubach goes at Trump over Army-Navy game insults. So, I mean, Tucker, just in the frame of this now, you have all these stories about fake news and what Facebook is doing. I mean, this isn't fake news. I mean, it's a poorly written headline. And I would say it was entirely misleading, but this is the type of thing that's now being picked up. And
this is what you find when you re-report other people's stories. That's fascinating. So before we go, quickly, yes. You have a life milestone to report. I'm especially proud to hear about this. You went hunting.
First time.
This last week.
Listen, I'm a suburban kid from Cincinnati, Ohio, all right? But there we were deep in the wilds of South Texas, and we went quail hunting. And I know this picture sometimes it can bother some folks, and I'm probably one of those kind of people that tends to be bothered by it, but I enjoyed it. I know you're a hunter, Tucker.
Yes.
I found it to be challenging. It required a lot of skill, a lot of teamwork, a lot of safety. And you're in the outdoors, which is one of God's greatest gifts that you'll find anywhere in the world. So there you have it, Field and Stream.
Upland bird hunting. I'm going this weekend with my son. It's the best. It's working for the dogs.
Do you eat what you kill?
Of course, you wrap it in bacon. I'd eat a pine cone if it were wrapped in bacon. Yeah, it's all good.
Let me know how that goes down.
I've done it. It's great. Bill Hemmer, it's great to see you.
You too, Tucker. Thanks.